What's good, everyone? This is your boy DJ's Raw Uncut Truth. Give you that raw content that you deservedly need. And today we're doing a 3-panel only. So these members will be the only one on the panel. So we can have some organization and flow within the channel, especially for this game. I got my brothers Revolution Radio and Hoop Jargon in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You got the lineup tonight, DJ.
I know you're excited about that, brother. This is definitely the lineup. So, Hoop Jargon, what do you think about this game that's coming up? Pelicans versus Suns.
Man, I think it's gonna be a great matchup of young talent that's gonna get up and down, man. Like the Suns, like they impressed me a lot last year, man. I thought they would be better than they were last year, to be perfectly honest with you. But now with Chris Paul's leadership, now you're seeing kind of almost like they're mixed with the Pelicans. You got some veterans out there. You got young gunners like 5-year and under guys out there. So man, I think it's gonna be a very, very telling story of who the next young guns gonna come out the West.
Yeah, the West is tough, man. It's not a cakewalk. And to be honest, I don't know if you ask me who's going to be the top 10 teams in the West. It's very difficult. Yeah, I could go with the Lakers and even the Clippers, even though they got their butts whooped by the Mavs. It's really difficult to say right now. As we know, the record that shows on each team's category, that doesn't matter right now. There's a lack of all season, lack of training camp, and you see a lot of teams are sluggish. So don't judge the Brooklyn Nets or the Lakers off their records right now. It's 4 games. There's still some more play to happen. So it's too early to say who's better.
Yeah. The knee-jerk reactions are always funny.
I don't think it's too early to say Schroeder better figure this shit out, though. He better figure it out, bro. Schroeder with my Lakers, man, he's really worrying me, man. And I know they're working out the kinks, but when he made the statement in the offseason, the short offseason, that he's expecting to start for the Lakers, the way he's been really taking a lot of shots and kind of disturbing the flow of the offense, it does have me a bit worried, DJ. I'm just trying to trust the process with the Lakers because they're a team that deserves that, but I'm hoping Schroeder can figure it out. As far as what y'all saying out West, man, yeah, the West is going to be an interesting 2 to 3 weeks, but I think everything really depends on Chris Paul staying healthy. What would y'all say about that?
Yeah, you're right. Chris Paul must be healthy. He completes the Suns. He fits with Devin Booker. About damn time that Devin Booker has a point guard like a Chris Paul. And they look very dangerous right now. Now, they have to gain some momentum. They have to have offensive cohesion. But I like the potential of that team. And they're one of the teams, if they keep winning and make the playoffs, it's going to be very tough to beat the Suns. You got to have a team like the Lakers who have a bunch of depth to offset the talent that they have out there in Phoenix.
Yeah, no, that's facts, man. And Chris Paul, I mean, we keeping the bean. He got more help than he had, with Oklahoma. And Oklahoma was a tough out, man, as we saw. That's the team that most people thought, hell, that's a lottery team. You know what I'm saying? So Chris Paul got Devin Booker, got DeAndre Ayton, and the rest of the crew. Man, that's a lot to work with, man. So, the Phoenix Suns days of, well, I ain't gonna go that far. Say Nash and Mari, but the days when you had a product you could appreciate. If I'm a Phoenix Suns fan, and then how they played so well in the bubble too, undefeated in the bubble, I believe. So it's a lot of optimism to be had about the product that they have right now. So as a fan of basketball, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm taking my Laker bias out, and I just want to see good basketball at the end of the day. And I think the Phoenix Suns gonna do that.
Yeah. I think the Suns. Oh, go ahead, DJ.
No, you go. Sorry about that.
No, I think the Suns, they got a window here with Cory Booker. They got a window here because a lot of the older dinosaurs are going to start going out in the next 3-4 years. and it's time for the new stars to really step up. Those big markets are going to be craving a guy like Cory Booker to be.
You mean Devin Booker?
I mean Devin Booker. I'm sorry, Devin Booker. No, I'm tripping. Devin Booker. Blame it on the plant. You know what I'm saying? But Devin Booker to be the franchise player, man. People be forgetting, hoop jargon, that Chris Paul is the opposite of playoff P. He turned into a monster in the playoffs, man.
Oh, yes, facts.
Like he turned it up another notch. Him and Rondo got a switch in those playoffs. So the Suns are very exciting. I might piss some people off what I'm about to say about Portland, man. And I'm not just saying this because they beat my Lakers last night, but Portland, man, I'm not a believer in Portland's formula. And they do a lot of good things in the regular season. And come postseason time, it's like all that ISO ball, it really comes back to bite them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if Portland's a real contender. To me, they have everything that they need to make a respectable run, but it's just like when it comes to the postseason, it never really clicks. I agree with DJ. I think, especially for the Clippers, the Suns is a tricky matchup for the Clippers in the playoffs. What y'all think about that?
Well, I want to touch on Portland real quick if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Portland, it's kind of like what KD said years ago, man, when he was trolling the hell out of CJ McCollum on his podcast. He's like, yeah, man, when you went to Golden State, I was mad. He's like, what you mad for? He's like, man, because y'all made that much harder, man. Like, I wanted, man. Y'all made it too easy. And KD was like, dog, y'all ain't had a chance to win a championship. Like, what you talking about? And that turned to like a media thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and KD, right? Portland is like, I mean, a lot of talent, you know, not taking nothing away from Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum, not whatsoever. But Portland is like that chick, right, who she got body, she may got some WAP, you know what I'm saying? But you just can't bring her home for the ring, man. You can't bring her home to the family. just something just ain't right, man. It's just, nah, I can't bring her in front of fellas like that. You know what I'm saying? That's some in-house hype right there, man. That's what Portland is, man. A lot of good attributes, just something just ain't quite there, man. And that's just the case with them, man. I'm sorry.
You saying they Ashanti, huh? Look good as hell, but been single forever.
There you go. Tracy Ellis Ross. Tracy, the list goes on. That's facts, bro.
Damn, y'all turned up today. This is more like it, man. Who jargon? Where were you earlier today? I wanted you on my show when we was talking about Larson Pippen.
Man,
I'm like, man.
Oh, my bad, bro.
No, keep talking.
Nah, I was, man. So I told you when you called me that I thought it'd be done in 30 minutes, man. 30 minutes turned into an hour and a half. I'm throwing this New Year's party, man. And I went to Target thinking it'd be an in-out trip. Yeah, it wasn't so much. So that's my bad on that.
It's all good, brother. But man, this is the game for Lonzo Ball. He needs to show up. He needs to attack. He's 6'6", 215, playing against 6 foot barely Chris Paul. Now I respect Chris Paul, but he got to use his size and strength. I better not see no two-handed layups. I better not see no passive miss. You go in that paint and you attack them suckers, man. You trying to get that bag, man. Stop trying to worry about, you know, if they're doing this and thinking too much. Play. That's all I want to see from Lonzo. Just play. And shout out to St. Meese. He said, what's good, everybody? Shout out to him, a real one. And also, for those who are watching, subscribe to Hoop Jargon in this channel, the most underrated YouTuber around.
Please. I need all the subs, man. All of them.
Yeah, they better hope you don't get monetized.
I'm telling you, boy, it's about to be nasty, man. I know a lot of, like, you know, athletes, coaches, man, I can bring on there, you know, and I've done a little bit of that during the pandemic, but, you know, it's even more interesting. I have my boy AB on there. His name's Alvin Brooks. He coaches for Baylor. Like, Baylor's like one of the best programs in college basketball again. And they do come on there anytime I ask him to do it, you know, so he's like from basketball royalty. His father coached at University of Houston. And so his dad, you know, was a legendary player as well. So, you know, I can get guys that ilk on there. But, you know, if I get my subs up, I can bring those guys more frequently and it'd be fruitful for everybody, man. So I appreciate everybody who follow Hoop Jargon, bro.
No doubt. We got a question from Blue Boat Sports Observer in Politics. Shout out to him. He says, DJ, question. Do y'all think LeBron is clutch? Well, LeBron has clutch numbers and he's made a lot of big baskets. I don't think he's the number one clutch, of course. But to say he's never been clutch is, disingenuous. LeBron has been clutch before. When he played against Orlando, clutch. When he played against the Detroit Pistons in, I believe, the Eastern Conference Finals, clutch. You got to give him his credit. When he's playing bad, you got to critique like everybody else. But I'm tired of everybody being nitpicky about LeBron James. They act like LeBron James from back in the day stole their girlfriends away from him or slept with their mom or something. They make it personal. Look here, LeBron James is a great player. If he's not playing well, I'll be the first one to say, if he's playing well, I give him his props. But he's been clutch before. He may not have been like Jordan. Not too many people are.
There you go.
But he's been clutch enough. And he's been good enough for the Lakers to be winning right now. Got to give him his props.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Yeah, I mean, and so I'm a reformed LeBron hater. I'm more than just I'm not a LeBron fan whatsoever. And it's a little funny being a Laker fan, but that's all good. One thing I don't do is lie on people's careers. I don't care if I like you or not. And it's just you get the extremes though, because like you said, he got the counting numbers for clutch, and some people were starting to put him over. Like in my opinion, he's not more clutch than Kobe. I don't care what nobody say. Definitely not more clutch than MJ, KD, all them guys. But don't make him not clutch. You know what I'm saying? And he's shown that time after time that he is. And so I'm in that middle ground, man. Some people just say he a choke artist and all that. And that's just a flat out lie. And so he's the greatest clutch player of all time, and that's a goddamn flat out lie too. So. I'm just cool with just telling the truth of your career, man. He's clutch. To answer your question, he's clutch for sure.
Man, I rock with LeBron. I rock with LeBron, for a long time, and my heart wants to say he's clutch, and his numbers, they do prove he's clutch. You know what I'm saying? You could spin numbers either way you want, but something in my head, man. LeBron, man, he talk it, he act like he walk it, but I don't know if he really want to take the last shot of it. You know what I'm saying? Like something in me just, and I'm not saying he's not capable of hitting it, but to me, clutch comes with a certain makeup. Mm-hmm. And LeBron just, I don't know, man. Like it's just something about him. And like I said, I'm a LeBron supporter. I'm a Lakers fan and all of that, but it's just like, yeah, man, I don't know. I just don't see that same killer in him that was in Kobe, that was in Mike. And I don't put Durant into that category because I cannot take you being on the Western Conference All-Stars hitting the shot with 5 other All-Stars as being clutch. It really ain't no pressure, bro. You know
Shit, I seen Harrison Barnes choke it up too, bro. On that same type of dynamic. Choke that.
Yeah, no.
We
talking about Harrison Barnes, bro. Come on.
I'm just
saying.
Come
on now. Come on.
You still got to do the thing, bro. Hey, I'm just saying, bro. You still got to perform, man.
Nah. I mean, we was talking about this last week, Hoop Jargon. Like, pressure, it's a different level of pressure. I'm not saying you ain't got to make the shot, because you do got to make the shot. But it's a lot easier making that shot knowing if you go down and you up 3-2 going back to Golden State with 5 All-Stars versus playing with Iman Shumpert. And, you know what I'm saying, Kyrie, who trying to get the hell up out of there that year. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know. Me personally, I don't include Kevin Durant in that right now. He can prove me wrong in the future. You know what I'm saying? I like to see guys that are supposed to be the guys do it on the teams where they're supposed to be the guys. That really lets me know if you clutch. But if you you got 2 of the best shooters surrounding you that have already won championship or won a championship at the time, I don't know. But for me, my answer overall, his numbers say he's clutch and he's had some clutch performances. Is he really clutch though? I don't know.
Yeah, I think the proper answer is, and that's a great analysis, Revolution Radio. LeBron James, like St. Me said, makes the right play. So that's into the clutch argument. But is he clutch like Kobe and Michael Jordan? No. But he's clutch enough. And with a person like LeBron James and his skill set, you'll take that any day. Like I said, we're not LeBron fans like that. I'm not a LeBron fan, but I'm not a hater. Revolution Radio is a LeBron fan, but he's objective. And same with Hoop Jargon. He's not really a LeBron fan, but he roots for the Lakers and wants them to do well. But we're not going to take away credit when a brother is putting in that work. And this is why the new media now is slowly but surely taking over through all the webs, Patreon, YouTube. You get a more honest take. You don't see a bunch of Skip Baylesses going around giving their basketball opinions, and they never played a serious game of basketball in their life. So this is the reason why my platform exists like everybody else. You're not going to hear a LeBron's a role player or any disrespectful stuff like that because it's not true. It doesn't make basketball sense.
At all. It's like on that level too. You just got to understand what Skip Bayless's character is, man. He's a
Hey, brother, did you say Skip Bayless?
I did. All right, man.
I need to make a shirt out of that.
Skip Bayless.
Don't be like Skip Bayless.
That's what he said. But like you just gotta, man, like on that level of media, man, you just gotta know that those are like characters, man. Like they look at the numbers and the way the Nielsen ratings work, they know when people are watching when they say certain stuff. So people got to stop getting so emotional about that because them dudes are like literally paid actors that know sports. That's it. So they know when I say this, people they tweet more about it, they watch it more, they share the video. Look what he said. So they know what they're doing. Like it's not when you're on that level, it's not about having the most astute sports opinions. It's about being a provocateur. It's getting people excited about what you're saying, whether they hate you or love you, they're gonna watch you. So I always try to, and it's hard. It's hard, especially with Kendrick Perkins. Man, Kendrick Perkins from Texas is like us, DJ. I played in a basketball tournament with Kendrick Perkins my senior year. He was a sophomore. You know what I'm saying? I like Perk. Met Perk a few times. Perk is a good dude. He gave Hoop Jargon a shout out. But Perk be on some bullshit, but I gotta keep stopping myself because I know what he's doing. He's ingratiated himself into that fold. And those hot takes is what get people talking. So it's always a fine line with that situation. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It definitely is. Daniel Sims, I got to give you credit for this. He said it eloquently. You have to define clutch. Clutch doesn't always mean take the last shot. True.
Yep.
I remember when Michael Jordan was being like double or triple team, and who was open?
Kerr.
John Paxton, or Kerr the other time. So he made the clutch pass to lead to the clutch shot. That's a clutch play. So it's not just scoring the last minute shot. It's making the winning play to win championships. The only blemishes on LeBron James, his record overall, unfortunately, but I'll take away the Spurs one. No, that Cavs team wasn't going to beat the Spurs and the KD Warriors.
Come on.
The KD Warriors don't. I don't count that.
I take that. I don't count that either against them.
Nobody's beating the KD Warriors. That was unfair.
Nah. See, I'm not giving him that because everybody was a narrative on that.
Man, Hoop Jargon, come on, man.
He came up to the finals. He take any team. Everybody a contender. Nah, I ain't listening to that shit. But now the Spurs, that don't count. I never hold that against him. But now when I don't hold against him either was the Warriors 2015 when his whole team got injured. That's tough. Like he ain't had nothing to work with, man. Della Dover was his second best player. That's tough right there, man. But nah, man, that team was the number one team in the East. They blew through everybody. Nah, it's time to put it to work now.
Man, come on. Hoop Jargon, come on, man.
No, sir.
Come on, man.
No, sir. No, sir.
you sound like a KD man. That's what it sounds like.
I'm a KD fan, but
I knew
but hold on. KD, I blame him for them losing to LeBron in 2012. He didn't have enough nuts to take the ball out of Westbrook's hands. Because Westbrook, as you know, is a wrecking ball to failure. So I blame KD for not asserting himself. So I'm not critical on KD. He better win or get close to winning this year too. I'm gonna be on his ass again. So I don't give him absolve him from blame.
Nah, for the brother that's in the chat section saying that the brother's hating on LeBron, he's not hating on LeBron. The brother just being objective and he's saying his opinion on LeBron. I'm a LeBron supporter, but I can't lie. Some of the points I do agree with Hoop Jargon on when it comes to Bron. Now, me overall, I do think Bron, and I don't want to spend too much time on Bron. I'm gonna kick it back to DJ. I do think Bron is really just the way he plays the game. I appreciate the way he plays the game. I like the way he plays the game. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's my favorite style because I really think, especially with his Lakers team, when the Lakers get it together, they're gonna be scary offensively. Because he's scoring so much easier than I've ever seen him score in his career because of the IQ of Marc Gasol passing out of that high post. You know what I'm saying? And, Montrezl Harrell off of the bench is definitely a presence. But even with that being said, even with me being a LeBron guy, I got to be objective. To me, the Mavs series, unacceptable. I mean, absolutely unacceptable.
Facts.
Really, the second Spurs series, I feel like he already had his mind made up. He was going back to Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Dwayne Wade wasn't the Dwayne Wade we knew and loved. So LeBron, if you get LeBron, this is going to sound messed up. If you give LeBron an excuse, he usually going to lean on that excuse. He going to lean on that excuse. You know what I'm saying? That's my only issue with him. But I can't count none of the Warriors finals. You know what I'm saying? Especially Matthew Dellavedova. Bro, you said something. You said a powerful point.
That boy said I basically played with a broken hand. Nah, bro. You lost the game and you melted down when J.R. Smith did that shit. Nah, homeboy. I'm not going back. You didn't break your hand.
Bro,
there's no proof you broke your hand.
What he had, like 52?
Yeah, he balled out. And he quit in overtime. And he quit. He quit in overtime. He quit in overtime. Like Kobe.
Facts.
Kobe is my favorite player of all time. That motherfucker quit twice. And it pissed me off both times. I'm like, you bitch. He quit against Boston and he quit against Phoenix in 06. He quit. So I'm gonna call it like it is, man. I don't care if people in the fans don't. I mean, people in the audience don't like it or not. I'm gonna call it how I see it, man. That is what it is.
Yeah, Daniel Sims says these brothers aren't Ticket TV. DJ don't have yes men on this channel. Let them know, bro. Everybody got a voice.
That's real.
As long as he makes sense.
That's real.
Don't come up here not making no damn sense.
Said some dumb ass shit.
It's on the channel, and I'm telling you, because I see it. You see the views come down and stuff, and someone's putting you to sleep. I'll be like, man, I feel like the clown from the Apollo.
Sandman.
Out of here.
Sandman.
I'm Sandman. I'm gonna be Sandman up in here. Don't be coming up in here and say, well, guys, LeBron is really fuck all that. Y'all better come with some damn energy. If you ain't gonna make no sense, come with some damn energy. God damn,
fire, boy.
Go to sleep. I mean, I feel like playing that little Jeopardy song. I'm telling you, I'm gonna edit. This one I'm gonna do one of these days. I'm gonna edit the Showtime of the Apollo clown segment, Sandman. Think it up, and I'll put it on mute, and I'll play that the whole time. And y'all got to figure out who's the one putting someone to sleep.
Oh shit!
Well, this channel is fun. It's starting out pretty good today. I like it. It feels good not having everybody and your mama up in the chat. I be feeling like the damn conductor. I'm like, come on, man. We gotta have some organization. Let me see. Turbo Boat says, DJ, keep up the great work, my guy. It's good that people are having a positive, engaging conversation. Good stuff, DJ. Nice watching. Thank you, my brother. We're all about positivity, man. We're trying to have fun. And you see, Hoop Jargon and Revolution Radio, they disagreed on something, but they didn't take it that far. It's not that serious. No one's trying to act like they're better than anybody. They're trying to learn from each other. That's what we're supposed to do.
Thanks.
Everybody want to be right, but nobody wants to listen. That's the damn problem. Shout out to St. Meese again. He says we was on perk when he went after Lonzo. Yeah, I remember that. Boy, he went to the media next day because we called him out. Boy, he switched up he apologized and everything. I was like, damn, I ain't expect Pert to do that.
He said some bullshit.
I mean, Lonzo Ball is many things, but his career is over. I wouldn't say that because he could still play elite defense and he could pass. Someone had a question. Let me answer it. They were saying, Blue Boat. He says, question, will LeBron rank of all time when he's done, DJ? I got him third. Is that too high? No, I could. Third for LeBron James is good. I got him at 4. So
I got him at 4 currently. Three when it's all said and done. I'm okay with 3.
yeah, I'm okay with that. I would never put him at 1. That loss to the Mavericks, that
it's done. Done.
Can't put
done.
At 1 after.
Complete basketball player. 6'8", 6'9", really a point guard. Can shoot adequate enough. Can get to the rack whenever you want to. If he had more of a dog mentality, like if his mind was different, he would be number 1 for me. But his mind isn't different. My number 1 is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. My number 2 is MJ. My number 3 is gonna be Bron. My number 4 is gonna be Bean, and my number 5, y'all might think I'm tripping. Yeah, my number 5 might be Hakeem Olajuwon. Honestly,
Hakeem Olajuwon was that dude, man. What he did to Shaq, man, you will never hear Shaq say he's better than Hakeem.
You know better. He got his ass cooked.
Boy, that was a massacre, man.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what the excuse is? Guess what the excuse is? Well, Shaq was young. Man, you don't see Shaq making excuses.
Bullshit. Then next year he went to the Lakers, a big time acquisition. Bullshit.
Uh-huh.
That team was good as shit. Nah, I don't want to hear that. No, sir. Nah, damn, that's tough. You got, man, Kobe's my favorite player all the time. I got Bean around 9. I got him around 9, man. He got too much failure.
Bean at 9, though?
You got about 9, bro.
No, don't do that.
Come on, man.
Too much failure.
Don't do that.
One MVP. One MVP, too much. Now, in my heart, that's number 1. Don't get me wrong. Kobe over everybody. But if I'm going to be objective, Kobe about 9, bro. He waiting on that. But 9 is no disrespect.
That's savage, hoop jargon.
Huh?
That's savage, my G.
I mean, I can't lie to myself, bro. You know how many times I lied and said Kobe better than Jordan all my life. Then one day I was like, all right, man, stop lying, bro. Just because you want him to be better than Jordan, don't make him better than Jordan. So I just keep being objective, man. Like Larry Bird's better than Kobe. And I'm not gonna say Wilt, but it's arguable. Magic's better than Kobe. Bird, well, I said Bird already.
Magic is Magic better than Kobe, really?
Hell yeah. Boy,
I don't know, man. I don't know. To me, they're kind of similar. His first 2 rings, Kareem. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I think, yeah, it's kind of similar. Their careers are kind of similar. Overall, better player. I think when you get to the championships and they even, you really got to look at both players and say who's the better overall player.
Do you think got more MVPs? Rookie year came over and won the damn championship. They moved him over to 5. So I mean,
do we really go off those MVPs though? Because Bron could probably have 9.
He could, but he don't. So I mean,
the problem with that hoop jargon. Remember the year that Steve Nash won over Shaquille O'Neal? I don't know if I put that much weight on MVPs when the media is voting for that shit.
I get it. It still factors into the equation, though. I mean, because people say championship doesn't matter because that's a team sport. So that's a slippery slope. You just gotta judge all that stuff with a critical mind and not just one thing trumps the next. But it's all a gumbo of things, of accomplishments. That's how I look at it.
This man is a real one, man. This man said Bean is his favorite player of all time. And Bean is number 9. Yo, I know you a real one, bro.
Number 9, dog. I'm okay with it. I gotta live with it.
Bro, that's real what you said, though. Even though I disagree, hoop jargon, for you to be a fan of Kobe and still put him at number 9, you would never see that happen too much.
No.
So I got to give you credit for standing your ground. You know, most people would be, boosting their ratings. Now, I have Kobe higher than that, but hey. That's the good thing about this channel. Everybody got an opinion. Let me read this by Tyler Wright. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you for supporting this channel. Every cent counts. He says, I used to subscribe to Ticket TV, but I had to unsubscribe to his channel. I hate it when he puts down other people. I also just subscribe to your channel. Thank you, my brother.
That's real.
I'm not going to talk about the man's name, but we all know what he does. Anybody who has negative energy, dark energy, people who have good conscience, they get away from that. And I'm glad to produce some type of light with this channel. Like I said, this channel is not only mine. This is the community's channel. A community of like-minded people who just want to have fun and talk about the joys of basketball. So thank you for supporting my channel, brother.
That's real.
And also support Hoop Jargon's channel because he's a real one.
Appreciate it.
Yo, DJ.
What's up, bro?
Somebody in the chat was asking, how many points do you think Lonzo is gonna have tonight?
Good eye, my brother. I missed that one. Thank you, man. It depends who guards him. Now, Devin Booker guards him. I could see Devin Booker guarding him because he's not really a good defender. And the team's like, well, he likes to shoot threes. He may take it to the basket sometimes, but he likes to shoot threes. We're going to put Devin Booker on him. If Devin Booker's on him, he should at least get 17. But I think he'd get 15 or 14 in this game.
Hoop Jargon,
to be honest, he should get 20.
Man, king of the 16, man. That boy, every time I look up, he scores 16. That's that boy, man.
How do you make that into a shirt? King of the 16 has those names.
Hey, I'm making all kinds of shirts today, man. If y'all want to buy my merch, man.
Bruh, I think on defense, they're probably gonna match up Lonzo a lot of times against Devin Booker. So he's gonna be running around a lot. Man, look, like they was asking us last night, DJ. Don't ever ask me how many points Lonzo gonna score because I can't. I'm not a clairvoyant, bro. There's no way to know. I mean, I tend to lean with what Hoop Jargon said, but DJ could be right. He should be able to score 20 points. You know what I'm saying? Because the Suns are not really known for defense on the perimeter. The problem is with Zoe, when he sees a big man who is capable of really returning and blocking shots, he really gets timid. And I know you got DeAndre Ayton down there. So it'll be interesting to see.
I can see that. Yeah. I can see that.
B Mill got Zoe having 18, 8, and 8. Well, if he's assertive, he can get that. But, man, it's unpredictable. If someone told me you have a good chance to win $1 million if Lonzo scores 25 points, I'm not taking that damn bet because I know I'm going to lose. I know I'm going to lose that.
Hell no. Y'all know I love Zoe, but hell no.
I'll be like, hell no. Hell no. Blue Bolt says, DJ Raw, I have grown an appreciation of your channel because you're a real honest dude and your people are cut from the same cloth. All Ticket TV does is spread drama and conflict. One thing I ain't trying to have this channel be, it's a gossip channel. We're all men. So if trust me, I'm not going to spread around no beta male energy. These guys, they're men. They are cut from a different cloth. They all got jobs, careers. They don't have to do this, but they do this because they want to talk about sports and enjoy a good conversation. That's what it's supposed to be about. So thank you for supporting this channel, my brother.
That's right.
Hell, I got a question for y'all.
What up, bro?
What are the Pelicans finishing in the West this year?
Man, that's a good one.
We gonna hold y'all to it at the end of the season.
Good question.
All right, I'm gonna go conservative. I'm gonna say 9th seed.
Ooh, no faith.
Yeah, that's rough.
I'm gonna go 7.
If I say 8th seed or something, they don't make it.
I'm going 7.
I'm gonna look like an idiot.
Them boys making it, man. I'm going straight 7.
Like,
I hope I'm wrong.
Man, let's count it down. Let's count it down. All right, so Lakers 1, Denver 2,
Mm-hmm. I got them at 2.
Clippers 3 or 4 with Dallas interchangeable.
Mm-hmm.
But Portland's sneaky during the regular season though. They might slide into a 4th or 5th seed if they focus. But I'll say right now, Dallas and Clippers interchangeable 3, 4, 5. Utah Jazz.
Yeah.
6. Damn.
You said the Rockets?
Damn. Yeah, see, who Jargon might be right, man, because I'm thinking about them at 7-2. At 6. Shit. Who y'all got at 6?
Who the
Did you
Rockets
say
would you
Dallas
say?
already?
Yeah, I
You
said
said
Dallas
Dallas
interchangeable 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Because Houston's a mystery right now.
Yeah, it's mystery for sure.
So they're not gonna occupy the same playoff spot that they normally do.
You said Portland already?
Yeah, Portland. I said Portland probably 5.
Okay.
Who y'all got at 6?
Better if I had a list in front of my face.
See, this is a season like no other, man. This shit is unpredictable this year.
A lot of parity this year because you don't know what the Timberwolves gonna do per se. You don't know what Golden State gonna mess around and can turn into. I got them outside the playoffs, but who knows what kind of stride they catch. Yeah, man, it's an interesting season, bro.
Shit, I'm gonna jump out on a limb. I'm gonna say it. All right, the Suns 6, Pelicans 7.
Okay,
and then I'm gonna go with H-Town at 8 right now.
Okay.
For
as
the
long as they got
play-ins,
Harden, they could still make the playoffs.
For the play-ins, Timberwolves and Ja hurt, huh?
Yeah, he hurt. He's out for 3 to 5 weeks.
Yeah, man, this shit.
Yeah.
I ain't got a crystal ball for this one, but yeah, the Pels can fall around. Really, man, they good enough. They got enough talent to be the 7 or the 6 seed. But the way that they play, their style of play is so trash on offense. I don't know. A lot of those games are gonna be closer than they need to be. When they're a young team, they can lose those games.
Agreed.
Shoot, wait, let me read that one cash chat. Another super chat by Tyler Wright. And those who want to support my channel, just support it by going to Cash App, since YouTube want to take half of everything. I don't know why, but about to send a link for that. Thank you for supporting the channel, my brother. He says, how far do you have Brooklyn with Spencer Dinwiddie being injured? Brooklyn, I'm not worried about Brooklyn. Brooklyn, as long as they got KD or Kyrie, they're good. You know what's weird? Karis LeVert too. They got depth, and they were resting so early. I think they know that they have so much talent.
Yep.
And I've already been impressed from 2 games. I know the Hornets game. Me and Revolution talked about it. They didn't take them seriously, and that's why they lost.
It's a trap game.
It happened.
Trap game.
Trap game. That's all it was. But I saw enough from the Nets to know they're going to be a threat.
Look, man, Dinwiddie, Tenpenny, P. Diddy, Brooklyn at 5, fam. Like, ain't nobody in the East. Y'all be serious, man. If Kyrie and KD are healthy, who in the East beating them in the playoffs, man?
Exactly. I mean, that's the equivalent of like when LeBron was in the East, when his sidekick was Kevin Love, you know what I'm saying, and Tristan Thompson. Like, I mean, you can go ahead and put your bottom dollar. Like, they're going to be in the ECF, man, competing, you know what I'm saying, to get to the finals, man. Like, that's just, like, it's kind of a given, you know. Well, it wasn't kind of a given. It was a given for, about 8 straight years. So, you know, it is what it is.
Thank you, Turbo a Boat, for supporting the channel, man. You know, I'm just trying my best every day to give you some good content. And I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone in this platform that's, you know, enjoying your whole day, taking time out of your day just to watch my channel. So I'm really blessed for that. Trust me, I don't take this for granted at all. Daniel Sims says, I got the Pelicans at the 7th seed. And I hope I'm wrong. I'm only doing it to do a reverse jinx. Like, I want the Pelicans to make the playoffs, but I got to see it first.
Yeah. Because it's
If
like
they
it's
don't make
some
it,
teams. It's hard, man.
go ahead, Hoop Jargon. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying with some teams who ain't never experienced that full success, it's kind of hard to knock the door down, man. It's like you at the cusp, and it's hard to just kind of, you know, one of the things to say, it's kind of hard to know how good you are until you know. And talent can only go so far, you know, in a certain space, especially in the Western Conference. You know what I mean? So that's like it's an anomaly. Like the Pelicans literally were in the East, like they would for sure be like a 5-4 seed. You know what I mean? That's just it's just the virtue of the situation. It's unfortunate for them, but that's just real, man. That's how it is.
I think this year, while it shouldn't be really even up in the air, at least for a playoff playing game. But even that's trash because you got to take into account OKC is a damn G League team this year. You know what I'm saying? When you look at a lot of the young players on their roster, they're not going to occupy a playoff spot. Like we just said, it's a lot of uncertainty in Houston right now. We don't know where the hell they are. So that's two spots that open up. And I don't see the Memphis Grizzlies sustaining enough to keep up. It says Ja's going to be out to up to 5 weeks, 3 to 5 weeks. If he's out that long, then, you know, the Grizzlies are not going to be the same team as well. So I think this year, if not this year, when? You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, the West is super top heavy. But now that I look at it, it's a lot of questions on the bottom because, I mean, even with Minnesota, it's still Minnesota until they prove otherwise. You know what I'm saying? This is the team that Jimmy Butler went goddamn Jason Voorhees on in practice and was screaming on him, calling him soft. So, I mean, until proven otherwise, even though I'm going to say this, Anthony Edwards is going to be starting soon.
Yeah.
He's about to be starting real soon because his mentality is such a dog mentality. And if you add that to the lineup, really, I see this kid potentially averaging below 17 points, like right below 17 points this year. I can see him having an impact because a lot of nights, man, people don't talk about it. I am not a fan of D'Angelo Russell. A lot of nights, D'Angelo Russell is off, and that puts a lot of the scoring responsibilities on Cat. So, I mean, if Anthony Edwards comes along quicker than expected, if he bounces back tonight and have a good game and he can string some good games together, I think the Timberwolves can make a run for it. If not, without a third scorer, a more consistent scorer, then they're not making the playoffs. So the Pelicans should get in. To me, they should be, like you said, the 7 or the 6 seed.
Yeah, that Western Conference ain't no joke. And Shay Parks, thank you for supporting my channel. Today, I'm just doing a limited panel, just me and the 2 other brothers here. Another show, I may open the links up for it, but just for today, I just want to limit it to have a flow before Zoe's game. But this has been a great show so far. It seems like everyone's enjoying it. They appreciate our commentary, the chemistry, and I knew what I was doing for inviting these 2 brothers on. Turbo Bolt says, do you reckon Lonzo can make all defensive team this season? He's capable, but I'm troubled because of how the media perceives Lonzo. What's your thoughts on that? Well, it's easy. You know, I keep it pretty fair with Lonzo. That's because I keep it objective, and most mainstream media, they don't do that. You got guys like Shamit and Grubb who constantly discredit Lonzo, even making up stuff saying that he's not all that on defense. That's a lie. Lonzo Ball is an excellent defender. If Lonzo didn't have the reputation of inconsistent offensive play, he would have been recognized as a top defender. It all stems from offensive consistency. It's just like Jello. If, let's say, Lonzo figured it out his rookie year, you think Jello wouldn't be on the NBA roster? I think he would be on it. I think it would have helped him be on the NBA roster, but that didn't happen. So all Lonzo has to do is to package his style, his offensive play, and all he has to do is be strong to the basket. He keeps it balanced, 4 twos, a couple of threes, have more 2s than 3s. Then he can average almost 20 if he wants to. But that's all up to Lonzo.
Yep.
Rick
I see him
Dawson,
playing with a new beat this year, man, and so
yeah, he is. Go ahead, Hoop Jargon.
Oh no, I'm just saying he playing with a new fervor to him, man, and it's good to see. Like the brother. I was critical, and he's making his open jumpers. His jumper looks nice and fluid, man. Like, and that's key for him to, you know what I mean, have success for the role he plays. Because I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, he misses 16 and out because you got Brandon Ingram, you got Zion Williamson. So those are a lot of points that are going to be diddy between those two guys, and so you got to be the glue that holds those two things together. And I think Zoe has embraced that. And I think the people who really like Zoe that you got to understand what that looks like him being successful. You know what I mean? And I think what I've seen, he's been more aggressive than I thought. So hopefully he just get a little more aggressive like LaMelo. And I think that's going to lead to him being overall what we expect him to be year one or year two. You know what I mean? So, which I think year two he was on his way before he messed his ankle up. Let me say that. But yeah, I'm pleased with what I've seen so far because as we all know in the bubble, I was just like, oh my God, man. You made all that progress look like a little baby bird out there, man. So, you know what I'm saying? In Bambi mode, what I call it, man. So it's embarrassing, man.
Man, I'm telling you one thing that's alarming. I looked at the stats. How in the hell did LaMelo got more free throw attempts with less minutes and less usage rate than Lonzo? He's got to fix that. He's got to fix that.
You go that basket, shit. Go that basket.
Man, that should never happen.
Yo, that comment that this guy said that is highlighted on the screen, Rick Dawson, man. Well, you a fully developed grown ass savage for that. What you just said is really true as hell, man. Like Lonzo, like he played like trash on nationally televised games, and I was worried about that. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but yeah, like whenever he's on TNT or he's on ESPN or ABC for Christmas Day games, man, Lonzo struggles, man. So I was worried about that, but I'm hoping tonight he can kill that train.
Oh man, I ain't want to bring that up, man. Yeah, we know he struggles on the national televised games. We can't make this up. That's why I was kind of hesitant about how many points he'll score. I looked on the schedule. I see TNT. I'm like, oh boy, I better not bet on this shit. I'll lose some damn money.
Why do y'all think that is? Why do y'all think? And once again, man, when you really start saying this shit out loud, it's slick embarrassing that we have to have this conversation. But like, why do y'all think that is that this man struggles on nationally televised games?
Well, I think he overthinks. I think when the lights come on, I don't think it's nervousness because he cool, calm, and collective, but I think he overthinks. And Lonzo's a thinking type of player. He has IQ, but sometimes his own IQ will mess him up. What he has to do is be unconscious at times and just go with the flow. If he sees a matchup, think attack. If you got 6 foot, barely 6 foot, by the way, Chris Paul on you, attack him. You're bigger than him. No shoot. I better not see more threes and twos in this game. I'll tell you that.
That's a hard ask, man, because Lonzo turned to Reggie Miller without the Reggie Miller. This boy is gonna launch about 6 or 3 game, man, and so, but that's more or less the deal. This boy let them threes go, bro. You know what I mean? Every time I look at, sometimes I miss a game, I look at the box score, man, and shot 9 threes. Like, oh my God, man, that's not who Lonzo Ball is. But the league is kind of forcing him to be who he is, so now he has to prove he can hit that shot before people close out on him hard, and then he can get back to who he is, naturally from what we saw for UCLA and Chino Hills and what have you. So that's just kind of what the league is always going to try to play you to your weakness, and that's what you're seeing. So that's why he's shooting that excess. I mean, plus, let's keep it a beam. The man Zion clogs a lot of that paint action, so there's not a lot to be had going there. And I hate the freak ideas how the Pelicans got this equal opportunity playmaker shit. So BI can be the point guard, Hart can be the point guard, Zion can be the point guard. You know what I'm saying? So all that's like, a perfect storm for bad internal scoring for Lonzo, man.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. The Giselle Johnson 83 says, new to the channel, much respect to y'all. Handle your business over here. Real quick, though MVPs aren't necessarily credible awards, the media decides, and most times there's agenda driven, narratives win. Unfortunately, that's partly true. I give an example. Steph Curry's anonymous MVPs. Everyone knows that Michael Jordan should have been the only unanimous MVP, not Steph Curry. Steph Curry has always had, since those Warrior teams were formed, great teams. And his team wasn't a team where you take Steph Curry out, they're not going to be a playoff team. Whereas LeBron's team, you take them off of those Cavs teams, they're not going to be anything.
They're the Cavs.
Yeah, they're the Cavs. So not all MVPs are the same. That's just what I think, of course.
Yeah, it's just hard to discern when the award is awarded off of uncertain criteria fully. Let me say that. I was going to say superficial. That's not true because most MVP, you're top 3 player in the league. That's usually the case. So it's just made off of undefined criteria, and it always leaves area for debate and error and whatever. So that's just the tough thing about it. So that's why I always try to argue MVP with full context and full scope and not just MVP by itself.
No, not all MVPs are the same.
That's why I like Kareem. Yep. Yep.
Yep. That was my father's
favorite
favorite
so
player.
much, man. Like it's body work.
Yeah, me and my father used to have debates about who's the best player of all time. You couldn't tell anybody anything. It was always Kareem. He used to tell me all the time, man, Michael Jordan ain't better than Kareem. I'm like, man, you tripping, pops.
I got a different take on MJ. I don't want to go there. I'm gonna leave it alone. But yeah. I'm gonna leave it alone because Zoe about to get, we hope he about to get busy on the court, and I don't want to drag the conversation to Jordan. But I mean, look, man, Jordan did not win shit without Pippen. Like that's just the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? He did not. He came back. No, that's facts. We can't earn nothing. We can't earn nothing. That's facts.
Yeah, Pippen, that first championship, Pippen was not that great.
But Pippen had a crucial role against Detroit. He did. And I'm sorry,
Pippen
bro.
Was not that good this first championship, bro.
No, I'm not talking about if he was that good. I'm talking about he had a crucial role against the Pistons.
But when you say that, go ahead. My bad.
Also, I'm gonna just ask you this. If you was to put Jordan in Cleveland, the Cleveland team that Bron inherited, and he never got a Pippen, does Jordan even go to the finals that year? They play the Spurs.
I love that argument. I love that. Like that
with Carlos Boozer.
Because hold on, that's a red herring argument, and here's why. Because first off, you got Michael Jordan. You don't build a team that way. So the thing is that the double-edged sword with LeBron fans that I've noticed is you like his pitch off. Who he played with, he didn't play with nobody. He played with floor spacers and short corner big men, who basically short corner, if you don't know what that is, guys, that's like under the basket to the right or to the left, in between 3-point line and the paint. So guys who can catch and dunk, catch and swing like Birdman. That's why he rejuvenated his career with LeBron. So with Jordan, you wouldn't build a team with a guy like that. You wouldn't build a team with stretch forwards. So it's easy to say, if Jordan had that, he would have did that. Yeah, that's true. But inversely, you wouldn't build a team that way because there's no way that would even work in the first place. So LeBron, you can say he ain't got no talent, but he requested those guys because he likes to play the game a certain way. And I give him even more credit when it comes to LA.
Not on the teams I'm talking. I'm not talking about the teams where he did.
Larry Hughes, Z. Yeah,
Larry Hughes was washed, man. Come on, Hoop Jargon. Don't do that. Larry Hughes was washed.
No, he was not.
That was Larry Hughes after Philly. He was washed.
No, he was
not
washed.
They had DeJuan Wagner. They had Larry Hughes. That team was trash, bro.
Larry Hughes was not washed. I think he put up like 15 a game that year.
That's not enough.
That's not washed, bro. That's not washed. That's his career average.
but he was not the same Larry Hughes from the
No,
76
he
team. He was
wasn't
not.
washed though. See, y'all like those
No,
birds
no. To me,
around. He was not
that's
washed.
watch because I'm not a stat guy. I'm not a stat guy when you playing on a team with LeBron James, who we know loves to facilitate. And as far
Get my
as
iPad,
the
bro.
money argument and the teammate argument, Dan Gilbert is known as being a tight-fisted owner. You know what I'm saying? He has reports today how he wasn't even paying his staff. So with that being said, Jordan was in a big city market. He was in a big city market. Chicago's a big city market. Yes, they spent more when they got him. If Jordan would have went to Cleveland, though, do we know if they would have spent that money to put these
What
pieces
Chicago
around?
won since Jordan left? What Chicago won since Jordan left? Since they're a big market. When they been to the finals since Jordan left?
That's facts. That's facts. I give you that. But Cleveland
So
has
you
not
can't
been
really
to
do that, bro. They had 6 years
but
of
Cleveland
greatness.
has not been to an Eastern Conference Finals since LeBron left. The Bulls went to an Eastern Conference Finals.
Well, the Bulls today, D-Rose year, okay, and they didn't win anything since then. After he, even with Phil Jackson and Pip, still didn't win anything. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you can toe that line of what did this person do without them. But the fact is, the Bulls ain't won nothing without Jordan, and Cleveland ain't won now with LeBron. It's kind of a watch, bro.
But
Lamont said,
Cleveland has been terrible.
and
Go
who?
ahead, DJ. My bad.
Yeah, Lamont said Scottie Pippen saved the Bulls.
I agree with that. It's terrible.
He said Scottie Pippen saved the Bulls in '91 versus Lakers.
I'm talking about they overall. Pull up Pip's early Bulls stats. Pip was not a factor like that. I'm trying to get my iPad. I can't find that motherfucker.
Nah, he was, man. You talking about the first couple
Look
of seasons, but when they got on a run, when they got on a run, hoop jargon, bro, like Pippen was a key cog, and even the year that Jordan left, Pippen was the leader of that team. They was trying to transition to Kukoc because they wanted Kukoc, to make Pippen expendable. But we can't downplay Scottie Pippen's impact on Jordan's championships.
No, we talking about the same Scottie Pippen that didn't want to go in the game. And what's my man's? Tony Kukoc hit the game-winning shot, and Kukoc was damn near. No, Kukoc. Pip was damn near like a damn black sheep of the NBA. We talking about that same guy with that lack of mental fortitude when he's telling him to be a leader. So
the man was trying to make $18 million in 7 years.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's up, Jay Strokes, man? It's Jay Strokes in the building. What's good, my brother?
Not much, man. Not much. What's going on?
Good, man. Hey, can you adjust your audio? Man, it's kind of choppy.
What's up, brother?
All right, hold on real quick.
All right, is this better?
Yes, man. How do you think and I'm trying to stay on topic, but how do you think Lonzo's going to perform versus the Suns?
It depends. It really depends because I actually had them losing this game, and it depends on how they play them. It's one of them games where if CP3's guarding him, he'll shoot over him all game, he'll be okay. But outside of that, it really just depends on how they play it. Because BI's he's gonna have the ball, and so it just depends. I think he'll be okay, but we'll see. I had him losing this game anyway. If they win this game, it's gonna be off of BI and Lonzo, ultimately. So.
Yeah, and Lamont is right on this. Lonzo Ball, he does play well against the Suns. The only difference is the Suns have Chris Paul. So it's going to be very interesting where if you look at all of Lonzo's career games, it's always against the Suns for some reason.
Well, I think part of this because that team usually is as young as he is. So there's inexperience defensively. They're not that good, which is to be expected. So he can get easy shots. But this team is a little different. Now, I will say this. Overall, their big three, all of their numbers are down right now compared to last year. CP3 is averaging like 12 or 13 points a game. I think he's shooting like 39%. It's something crazy. Booker is averaging 22. Ayton, I think he's still averaging around his same, but his percentages went down. So they're not where they should be right now. They also got some people missing. Dario Saric is out. Nader is out. So they're missing some key pieces off their defense and their bench. I don't know. I expect Lonzo to get 15, 16 this game. But that's not going to determine to me if he had a good game. You know, it's all the other little stuff. But I think defensively he's going to have to carry this game. Ultimately, like if he only got like 10 points this game, but he carried it defensively, I think he did his job. I can respect that.
Yeah, I agree. This is the game, though. This is a marquee matchup, and Lonzo has to step up for this televised game. He's got to rise to it. For some reason, he's kind of shaky on these TV games, and I hope he proves a lot of people wrong. It's funny. Lonzo Ball has a slew of bloggers wanting him to fail. It's so toxic right now that I've seen bloggers, they hope Lonzo plays bad so they could trade him. It's more than personal with them.
Talking about too.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I saw the exchange. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, a bunch of internet gangsters, man.
Yeah.
Bro, you see this comment? I gotta.
Yeah, I let you cook on that,
on
man.
him. This dude been. See, here's this. All right, this DJ Ron Cut channel. This pussy ass shit I see from sports watchers, bro. Listen, man. When you on that level, ain't no such thing as no pressure greater than the other, and especially not by virtue of your father putting more on you for a national televised game. Now, it may be something in your mind. You just, you know more eyes are on you. But we talking about the guy who was the starting point guard of the Los Angeles Lakers, starting point guard of UCLA. Like, I don't think I understand this shit. When you play in the Pac-12, bro, you go USC, that's a packed gym. You play at Pauley Pavilion, that's where the UCLA Bruins play. It's a packed gym. This dude been used to that for a long time. And so y'all protect your own insecurities on these people. Oh, his dad, he got nervous. Oh, it's a national TV game. That's not how the shit work, bro. The shit, I played in a $40,000 fan thing at where do you play? Freedom Hall with Rick Pitino across me, right? And I felt that pressure, like, I ain't gonna lie, I felt it like real hard. But you know when it stopped? Right after that tip off, it was done. It was no more pressure. Like, it's just we out there hooping against the number 3 team in the nation. So Lonzo Ball, with a way higher profile than me, y'all project y'all insecurity so much because it sounds like you never really played basketball out there. I'm not here to be that guy, but at the same time, y'all got to cut that shit out, man. Like, pro athletes do not look at it that way. Now, if it's an NBA championship, that's different. Game 7 in the playoffs, that's different. Your first playoff game, that's different. But just a normal national televised game, you've been in the league 4 years, man. Yeah, y'all got to cut that shit out, man. Cut that shit out.
Yeah, man. Talk to him, bro. FYI Sports Debate replied to the Giselle Johnson 83. He said, that's a myth. LeVar doesn't put any additional pressure on any of these in the NBA. The NBA is just as talented league, especially at the point guard position. He's right. LeVar Ball
Facts.
is just any other loud father that believes in his kids. If you feel that your parents are putting pressure on you, don't play in the NBA. The NBA players are trying to – they're thinking about expanding their brand, their money, their family, wealth. They got too many things on their plate to be worrying about if a father has an opinion. That's irrelevant. I don't know why people believe in that type of crap, but the NBA is a dog-eat-dog world. The best players are the men who prepare. You know what I mean? And that's all I got to say, man. I'm about to wrap this thing up. Got to watch that game because I can't do streams watching the game. But
that's very tough.
Yeah, but I don't know. I may do a post. Do y'all think I should do a post-game show after this? What y'all think?
I'll hop on if I'm up, bro. I got you.
I'm with
Just
it.
text me.
Yeah, we'll watch the game. We'll come right back. What'd you say, Jay Strokes?
If not, do one at halftime, and then just get like your thoughts on it, during halftime.
Yeah, I would do that, brother. But I'm one of those people, like, I don't want to say too much. Like, when I'm rooting for a team to win, I'm like, man, let me not say too much, man. But I'll do that. I'll do another show.
The fans say do a halftime, bro. Fans say do a halftime, bro. Give them what they want.
Do halftime. All right, we'll do halftime. Well, I seen one person say halftime. Let me see. All right, we'll do halftime. We'll come back at halftime.
I try to hype it up. I try to hype it up, man.
I see more people saying halftime.
There you go.
God damn, hoop jargon.
Get them what they want, baby.
I should have just said, man, we doing the post game show after the game. I shouldn't even give an option.
I mean, you can do that.
All right,
too.
we do have.
When you
I just think some of these people might
post game make more sense.
So.
Oh yeah, Jay Stroh's looking out for the people, man. He like, man, they got word.
Yeah, you sit up there, it's like midnight. You like, oh man, we got to do a stream too. Like, oh man, you trying to kill me for work.
Man, I had someone tell me
they deservedly need, man.
Oh man, you gonna use my damn lingo, bro. Yeah, man. I had someone message me. He said, man, these live streams, man, they say they have lack of sleep because I'm doing these late live streams at 10 o'clock Pacific. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Halftime. All right, we're gonna meet up at halftime and chop it up. So see y'all then.
Peace.
Right,
Peace, everybody.
Peace.